Hello everyone. Welcome to Marking Up with HTML for Beginners. I'm Amit Kumar and this is the 6th tutorial Anatomy of HTML document. In our previous tutorials, we have seen many things about elements, attributes and tags. And we know that these individual elements are combined to form an entire HTML page. Now, we are going to see the anatomy or the body structure of a standard HTML document. So we have created few HTML pages till now, but let me tell you, we were not following the body structure, the standard body structure of an HTML document. So the body structure of an HTML document looks something like this. So clearly you can see most of the elements, most of the tags that are present here, we haven't used them in our HTML page. So let's see what they are and for what purpose we are going to include them in our HTML document. So before I explain you these tags, let me tell you, you can create any HTML document without using any of these tags. That's completely all right. But you have to follow this standard if you are creating a website or if you are creating web pages for any web application. Because in that case, if you are not going to follow these standards, definitely you would not be able to open that certain web page in all the web browsers. So be aware of that. So let's see first of all that DOCTYPE HTML tag that was written as the first tag of the document. Before 9192, this certain tag was used as a link, and this was linking the set of rules that certain HTML page had to follow. So we were linking that set of rules, but later on it was reduced, the whole tag was reduced to this much only, and now we have to include this certain tag in our document. Why? Because the doc type is a historical artifact that needs to be included for everything else to work right. So first of all, it's an historical artifact. Second thing, if we are not going to use this certain tag in our document, most of the recent things or most of the things will not work as it is in all the web browsers. So be aware of it and try to use it in all your HTML documents. This HTML tag, now it is actually our main parent, we can say, or in other words, you can say all the rest of elements are wrapped up inside this tag only. So it is also known as root element. Head tag. Now everything that is part of the page but is not the content of the page. That means it will not be shown on the document itself, but it will be part of the document. Then definitely all those things will be part of this head. Now you might be getting confused. What are the things that are part of the document and will not be shown? So don't you worry, you will come to know about it. There is a whole section on head tag itself, so don't you worry. Well, the things that include inside head, some examples are given, like you can include keywords, you can include page description, you can include your CSS, you can include any character set, you can include any certain script. So all those things are included inside this head tag. So we will discuss about it later down the line. The next tag is title, and if you will see the anatomy, it is part of the head itself. So this element is actually your title of the page, but this certain title appear on the browser tab, right? On the tab of the browser. So this will give a title to the browser tab. Not only that, this certain title is also displayed or also given as part of the bookmark. So whenever we are going to bookmark our page, this title only is going to be saved. So we will discuss these things practically as well. So let's see the next tag, that is meta tag or meta charset UTF-8. Now this element specifies the character set, the set of characters that we are going to use in our certain document. And right now it is explaining that we are going to use UTF-8. Body tag. This contains everything that we are displaying on the page. So whatsoever we want to be displayed on the page will be part of this body tag. Whitespace in HTML. Now this is very interesting thing to discuss. No matter how much space we provide in an HTML document, the HTML parser reduces each sequence of white space to a single space. Now it means that no matter how many spaces we are giving, 10, 20, 15, when the HTML page is going to be parsed on the web browser, it will accept a single space only for all those spaces. So now it's time to see these things practically. On the desktop, I have created this folder which is acting as the workspace, and these are various projects of this workspace. So we are actually using Notepad++. So let's open that editor. So window R, Notepad++, and here comes the Notepad++. I have created a folder for tutorial 6, which is the current tutorial, and today I'm going to show you those HTML syntax. So let me create a new file and put down all those tags over there. Now the outermost tag is actually that DOCTYPE HTML. So right now I'm also telling you a trick for Notepad++, with help of which you can actually create a shortcut command for inserting these common tags, right? So what you are going to do, go to macro and click start recording. And then you will start typing whatsoever you have to type, compulsory statements. So once you have noted down all these things, just go back to macro one more time and click stop recording. Then again go back to macro and click on save current recorded macro and give it a name. Like I am giving HTML and I am giving a shortcut as well. So Control Shift H. So this is the shortcut. So it's saying conflict found. So I guess there is already an HTML shortcut for this. So let's make Control Alt Shift H and OK. Now what's the benefit of creating a macro? So let me delete all these things, and whenever you want these things, all that you need to do is Control Alt Shift H. So these things will automatically be part of your document. So you need not to type them again and again. So it's a very good facility available in Notepad++. So do utilize it, and these should be part of your document whenever you are creating anything. Now let me show you the title. So I'm giving a title over here, my title. And let me save this file. So I'm going to save it in tutorial 6 and let me name it as anatomy.html. So let's run this. So go to run and click on launch in Chrome, and you can see it's showing the title that I have given to this browser tab. And whenever I will save this page as bookmark by clicking on this bookmark option, you can see the same title is going to be saved as a bookmark. Now I want to show you one more thing in the document that is related to Whitespace. So let me print something as part of a paragraph. Let's see. Now what I want to show you is the amount of white spaces. Now let's see, I'm providing few tab spaces over here and enter and few extra spaces. So let me tell you, white spaces means all these things. It can be a tab space, it can be a return key press, or it can be a multiple spaces over there. And I want to see how it appears on the page. So go to run, click on launch in Chrome, and you can see it has reduced all those extra white spaces to a single space. So that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope to meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, thank you and happy programming.